Thank you for joining me. I hope I can be of service to you. Today I'm answering questions, your questions. Andy Applegate Peach asks, what are some of the hidden dangers in wanting to help everyone you meet? It's a great question. I like this question so much because it's very relevant for anyone that's expanding their consciousness, anyone that's on the path to realizing themselves. Because you're vibrating so much more quickly, it translates through the body as excitement. And because you're a being of love and you're a giving being, you want to spread that frequency, that energy that you feel, because that's what you are, you're love, and that's what you want to spread. If you are experiencing something that is transcending you and is lifting you, you want to give it to someone else, because you can be the most beautiful, the most intelligent, the most powerful being in all of creation, but if there's no one to share it with, it's not even worth having. So I understand the pull and the desire to give that energy, that love, that excitement through information, through light, to lift someone else, to assist someone else. But not everyone is ready for what you're experiencing. Everyone is ascending and expanding and understanding themselves at their own pace. And sometimes the light will be too bright and it won't translate through their veil. We all have the veil of ignorance and ego, some more thick than others, that for those who are more identified with their ego. And not everyone's ready to receive that light, and many people dilute your light. Referring to the question, some of the dangers of trying to help everyone you meet is you'll exhaust yourself, that you'll try to give this energy that's moving through you, this love to everyone, you'll just burn out your nervous system. There's beings that don't understand their connection to source as well, so they're not getting as powerful of a draw from it. So they're energetically very feeble. Some people refer to them as vampiric, and in many ways they are, because they feed in a way off of the energies of others. So you don't want to get yourself caught in giving too much energy to the wrong people. Don't get me wrong, I believe in assisting anyone that is on the path of doing the work for themselves to become more aware and become lighter and become more expanded and pure. If they're already seeking that and they come to you, that's beautiful. That's your work. But especially in the beginning, you want to wake up everybody. You want to give it to everybody because you're experiencing something you've never experienced before, and it's the tops. And you'll never experience anything in this world the way you experience God, a personal relationship with the divine, the supreme, what you are on less dense levels, your own consciousness. You're experiencing yourself, but with less delusion and less identification with the illusion, the separate idea of self. So I would say, do what you can for who you can do it for, on the path of least resistance. Heal whoever you can with your love and your light, but keep a vigilant eye and hone your intuition and understand that there are beings that aren't ready for what you have to give. And the best gift, the greatest gift that you can give to this world is fully illuminating yourself. Do the work for yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. That you have to work on yourself first. Fill your own temple with light. Integrate the incredible light and knowledge and power that you get from your spiritual practice, your sadhana, and you will hold a frequency that beings that are attuning themselves to that frequency will be attracted to you, will be drawn to you like a magnet. Those are the beings that you help, because they are actively seeking what you're seeking. So You don't have to go out and try to assist anyone. Everything happens internally first, and then it's reflected on the holographic mirror. Just love yourself and respect yourself, and know that you have a gift that no one else has. You're bringing through the Supreme in a way that nobody else is. That your temple, the geometric pattern, is unlike anything else in all of creation. And the gift that you bring through your work is needed, is completely necessary. But if you focus on yourself first, the beings that need your assistance will come to you. You don't want to waste your breath, but you want to conserve your energy. That's what yoga is energy conservation. It's all concentrating and conserving your energy so that you can purify and expand to your natural state. Remember that we're all going to get there because there is nowhere to go. Doing the work on yourself, because the subtle vibrations given off by a being who is purifying and expanding themselves and attuning themselves to receive the frequency of the Supreme and holding that frequency, the vibration given off by that being can be more powerful than hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of unconscious beings. Understand that the greatest gift you can give is fully illuminating yourself, fully purifying your vessel to attune it to receive the frequency of God. Because when you walk around holding the vibration of the Supreme, people pick up on that. You don't have to say anything. We're all, antennas, tuning in to certain frequencies. We've all experienced it when someone's holding really angry, they're really mad, they're holding a very dense, angry frequency, they come into the room. You don't want to be around that. You don't want to hear the static. You don't want to be in the field of that density, because it's not your natural state. Our natural state is love and excitement and joy and peace and stillness. So if you just, do the work for yourself, just keep digging and keep striving and keep practicing, you will continually be less attached to the idea of fear, the idea of anger, the idea of stress. Because when you're in a very high frequency and you're not so limited by your expression, and that you're sitting in your vessel, but you're not so attached and identified to the vessel, your consciousness, what we all are, is vibrating on a less dense bandwidth. You are less susceptible at that point to ignorance, anger, fear, hatred. You know yourself. You have a knowledge of yourself. So you see what isn't real. The more transparent you become to yourself, the easier you can see through any illusion, because you know what you are. The moment you know what you are truly, you immediately know what isn't. And it's just that knowing. It's intuition. You just know. So in closing, get back to the question. There is dangers of trying to assist everyone because some people aren't ready, and you will waste precious energy on trying to shake someone that doesn't want to be shaken. This is a very fragile thing that we're doing. Everyone's psyche, everyone's mind is very, very, very fragile. What we're doing is shifting consciousness. What we're doing is shifting your perception of reality from the illusory one that we've been programmed to accept and understand to a more divine, a more grand, a more supreme, pure, innocent perception of reality. And it starts with making that shift inside of yourself, that you choose love. No matter what, you choose love. You choose that frequency because you want your reality created from that energy. And you understand that every moment you make a decision either from your ego, from that density, from the illusion, or you make a decision from spirit, from what you always will be, always have been, what you are. Thank you for being here.